Hiya guys! I'm back with some more Fall Guys. 5 levels to go of this season and then I'll be done for now. New season is about to start in a couple of days, so that is perfectly timed. Hey day, welcome to the stream. Yeah, as usual, Izzy here. Gonna be rambling on and on about anything you guys want to, and if you don't want to, I'll try to find something else to talk about. Yeah, like I said, 5 levels to go. I did play a bit more off stream yesterday because I really do want to get those last 5 levels done, and I'm hoping actually to be able to do that during this stream, depending on how good I will be at the game today. My daily challenges don't seem to be too tricky and can give me 300 fame points as well, so that is gonna be very, very nice. But how are you, Day? Back in your lunch break, I'm guessing. Let's see how well we'll do with this game today. Oh, good, and yeah, back on lunch break. Aw, tomorrow one more day of work and then weekend though. Hey, a bicycle, how are you? You're supposed to be working. Not that I mind. I love having you guys here. I love sharing my madness, and in this case, the madness of Fall Guys with people. Night Fever. I like this one. It can go really, really well. Or like yesterday, at certain points can go really horribly wrong. Let's try today to actually do good. I did see that the pools with the cones on it are not there today. Doing fine. I'll maybe stream this afternoon. Ooh, what are you planning on streaming? Now I'm curious. Okay, that was a rough start. Oh yeah, I said I was not gonna scream too loud today because apparently I woke my boyfriend up yesterday and he was not too happy about that. So I don't know for now. I think I'll choose what to stream when I'll begin. What kind of games would you like to stream? Any particular game genre that you like? Strategic, yeah, those are not really my kind of thing. I've tried playing stuff also, like for instance StarCraft. I know it's still strategy, but I always suck at those games. I'm not really good at thinking ahead, and I tend to be just jump in head first and I'll see where I'll end. That's why Fall Guys is so awesome. Well, if it's what you like, then you definitely should just play them. I mean, that's the most important, and especially when you're streaming things, I think it's better to stream something that you actually enjoy streaming and playing than just to cater to what other people want you to, because and you cater to what other people want, you'll end up maybe hating doing what you're doing at some point. That guy is just messing around. But we made it to the next round! Woohoo! I still have 5 levels to go for 50, so I'm getting close. Really close. So I really hope this is gonna go well. Because it was, if it doesn't, it's gonna take me ages to get to that last level. Because at this point, I'm at a point where I need about 1,000 fame points before I get to the next level, which is quite a lot. If you do badly, even with the double fame. I think you'll be able to reach it. Thank you. I think I will before the new season starts, but I'm kinda gonna try to reach it today on the stream. But I don't want to prolong the stream, like, until I get there. I mean, I think I'll be streaming for about 3 hours. Also because after 5 o'clock I'll need to start thinking about making food. Yeah, that jump didn't go too well. And I'm not gonna make it. But yeah, the last few levels always take a bit longer. But hey, that's normal, right? I mean, any RPG, if you played any RPG, that is also the case in the RPGs. The higher the level, the more XP you need, so... But yeah, we were out, so let's just start another match. Depending on the RPG, I can really love them, or I'm like, man, not interesting. Also, art style for me can be a real turn off when it comes to games. I know some people out there really love all those pixel games, pixelated artwork and stuff, and it's just not for me. I love the kind that is colorful, or if it's not colorful, that is actually really artistic in art style. And of course, gameplay as well is very important. An RPG that is... I mean, there's so many different gameplay styles for RPGs. If it's a shooter, I'll most likely not play it. There are a few exceptions. But I tend to prefer games with magic and stuff. Fantasy worlds. Those tend to also be very colorful. I really do like colorful games, but at the same time I also like gruesome looking ones like Diablo. I mean, Diablo is my all-time favorite game franchise, and it's so dark, so gritty, so gruesome, and it's very much in contrast, for instance, to Fall Guys, which is very colorful. I am an avid World of Warcraft player, very casually. I don't raid or anything, I just have fun leveling characters and stuff, and that is also quite colorful, a bit cartoony here and there. Which again is pretty big contrast with, for instance, Diablo, which I just love. They have been releasing some artwork for Diablo 4 the last couple of days again, and it's just starting to look so good that I hope that what we're seeing is also going to be what we're getting. The dull touch. You mean that the colors are a bit more muted, or? Well, if it's done right, I'll definitely agree with that. Can be very, very pretty as well. But it's sometimes so difficult to get that right, in my opinion, because I've seen so many try and, in my opinion, not really getting there. But of course, that's personal opinion as well. I'm very well aware of it. In the end, it has to be the whole package that looks good for me. Ah, that was a very dumb move that I just did there. And I forgot to jump. GG. I'm really doing well today. I have to get used to the game again. That's my curse. When I haven't played it for like a day or something, it looks like I have to start all over again, getting used to some stuff. Especially timings. Yeah, what is your favorite RPG that you've played so far? Ow! That was not fair. I was in the air when that hit me. I had to grab 5 people. Well, if you want to grab, you grab so much. I'll grab you too. That sounds very wrong. But I have to grab 5 people for my daily quest, so... Bye, Sharky. You did not make it. But I did. Yay! There, see that I haven't played Terra. I've seen here and there some stuff of it, but Terra is one of those art styles I don't really like. The blockiness and stuff is usually something that doesn't draw my attention at all. For instance, my boyfriend, he does really enjoy playing Minecraft. I've played Minecraft Dungeons a lot. I've played Minecraft Telltale. Those two I do actually enjoy. But even in Minecraft, usually the blockiness is why I'm like, meh. But also, Minecraft is building and stuff, and that's definitely not my kind of game. Simulation games are really not my thing. Why is everybody coming stand with me? I have no clue what I'm doing. I totally forgot to memorize what item was. Aww. Okay, where's everybody's coming to me all the time. This is not good. I don't think I'll stream a simulation or building game today. Go for it. I mean, like I said, I don't like stuff like Minecraft to play myself, but my boyfriend actually really got me into following Hermitcraft. And those guys make some amazing buildings and stuff. Everybody joined me. That wasn't smart, people. I was not paying attention. At some of these games, I can definitely agree that some wondrous things can be made. Like I said, Hermitcraft is one of those things that I do enjoy watching together with my boyfriend because they make such amazing builds. That I'm like, how do they get to this point that they can actually do this? Ooh, that is very, very, very close to level 46. But yeah, give me any game with a good story and gorgeous artworks, and usually I'll like it, unless it's a gameplay that it doesn't interest me at all. Okay, next run. Well, you already told my boyfriend that he has to start streaming Doom, and from what I heard, he is actually planning on doing that. So you'll just have to wait for him to play it, because I'll leave that one to him. I think he'll have like 1 or 2 more times that he'll be streaming Dead Space 3. And once he's done with that, he's planning on continuing with Doom, the 2 last ones that came out, if I remember correctly. And from there on, I think he might decide to go for Crisis, but I'm not sure. He hasn't, I don't think he is 100% sure yet. We are planning for this Sunday. Well, they are planning, because I won't be joining that game because it's not something I play. They are looking into playing this Sunday with a group from the community Stardew Valley. So if people like that game, be sure to keep an eye on the Twitter pages or join our Discord so that they can let you know when they go live on Saturday. Sunday, not Saturday. I'm being a dum-dum. No, the community stream is going to be Sunday afternoon or evening. They're still deciding on that. But they should let you guys know in advance. At least the ones that are going to be participating on the Discord. And I'm the one that will be streaming on Saturday evening. We'll be continuing Retro Machina, which is a small indie game. RPG with some gorgeous artwork and lots of puzzles. And lots of backtracking, which some people seem to not like when I saw some of the reviews of that game, but I actually don't mind at all. The game asks you to go find certain items and then return to a spot so you can continue. But it's a really fun game. It's from a studio of only 4 people from Brazil, which is, if you ask me, that's very impressive from what I've seen from the game so far, that it's such a small team that actually made it. And I'm definitely looking forward to exploring it some more this Saturday with you guys. But till then, well, I'll be playing this silly game. And failing at it today, apparently. This is not going well. And by the way, Day, you were talking the other day about maybe streaming God of War this weekend as well? Or are you not sure yet if you are going to do that or not? Alright, I was out. Let's start a new match then. But this should have gotten me to level 46. Not entirely sure on that yet. Well, keep us posted. You know where to find us. And Fedun already said that he's very much interested in seeing you play it, so if you do plan on streaming it, you might actually be sure of at least 1 viewer. If needed and you want to stream in the afternoon, I will actually wake him up for you, Day, if that's needed. And yay, indeed, I reached level 46, so we have 4 levels to go, people. Only 4 levels to go, yay! I'm way too excited about reaching the end of the season again. But I do need to step up my game and become a bit better again, because failing at the first level every single time, it's gonna take ages to reach there. Level 50 cap. I might actually change my costume after this one, if you guys want to. You'll probably end up streaming Saturday afternoon, evening. Okay, that's fine. I go live at 8 normally on Saturday, but I mean, we'll be streaming to totally different games, so that's fine. If you do plan on going to stream in the evening, I'll try and put your channel open on my laptop anyways, so you have that one extra viewer to support you at least a tiny bit, because I know how important that can be to have those viewers. Because a lot of stuff on Twitch is also reliant on viewers, especially your visibility towards other people that might want to watch what you're doing. And after all, you are a member of our community as well, so we should support each other, right? Bouncy, 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 bounce, 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 bounce. Yeah. Do need to grab on there. Go, 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 go! I can do this, I can do this, I can do this! Whee! Bonk. I made it, didn't I? Yes, I did. Oh, I'm very much not awake today. It's a mad day today. It's all grey and drab and blech weather. It's dry at the moment, so that's a plus compared to the last couple of days. Some places in the Netherlands and Belgium, and I kind of live in both countries, are very, very bad at the moment when it comes to water all over the place. And I hope everybody is being safe at home and doesn't have too much flooding or anything going on in their houses, because I've never had to had that happen to me, but I can imagine that it really, really sucks when it does happen. And I do hope my own apartment is also free of too much rain, because I do live close to a channel. I only have a little bit of water in the basement. Well, if it's in the basement, it's still no fun. I mean, the last apartment I lived in Belgium, literally my whole foot would be underwater in the basement, and that was without raining, and the landlord refused to do anything about it. So I'm really happy that nowadays I rent my place from my own parents, because if anything does go wrong, I can just call out to them and everything goes fine. Note to self, don't live near the coast when there is fear of flooding. It's not just when you live near to the coast, unfortunately. I mean, if you live close to a river, it can happen to you as well. Or even if you're not that close to water itself and you're living at the bottom of a hill, you don't want to be living there when it's raining this hard, like it has done for the past 2 days now, I think, here in some parts of the Netherlands and some parts of Belgium as well. The Belgium. Why did I say the Belgium? Nearby, buddy. Yeah. Well, just make sure you live on top of a hill and you can live close to the water and you're fine. Or like I do, I live on the second floor of a building, so I should be fine. Just hope my garage box is fine as well. I haven't been there this week. I will be going there next week again. The proud Belgian state. Because if my garage box is flooded, then, has had some water coming in, then I have an issue that a lot of my boxes for my statues and my consoles and everything will be all nice and wet, which is not a good thing. The proud Belgian state. Yeah, Belgium is a special country. Let's just keep it at that. I've lived there for a big part of my life. I am Dutch, though. I was born in the Netherlands. And nowadays I spend lots of my time there as well because of Fejin, my boyfriend. We both live close to the border, so it's easy to see each other and everything. So yay, that's a plus. But I've always found Belgium a special little country. What is Bert doing here? Bert, yeah, for those that don't know, Bert is a little penguin, and apparently he can now also show up in a level like this, and you can grab him and take him with you over the finish line. That does explain some of the tweets that I saw coming out last week, where Bert the penguin, sorry, took over the social medias for Fall Guys. He actually had a post about, please keep me safe guys, and I had no clue what the hell was about. Now I do! Apparently he's in this level and you can grab him to take him with you to the end of the level. That does mean you can't grab onto ledges or anything, which is tricky. Bert is a penguin in Fall Guys. There is a level, I haven't had it since I started replaying. There is a level they added in season 3, in the winter season, where you had 2 penguins, pigwins, whatever they call them, penguins. And you had to grab those for your team. The longer you held it, your team held it, the more points your team got. And one of them apparently is called Bert, and he took over the social media pages of Fall Guys the last couple of days. And they are back to their normal community manager taking over the posting there, but yeah, it was kind of funny. So yes, Bert is in Fall Guys, and why am I so bad at this level? I'm gonna be in trouble if I can't just rush through here now. Oh, that was too close, guys. And I slid off the side. You're the only guy left, guy. Just cross the finish. Yeah, well, it's fine. But the slime at that part is really tricky, and if you touch it or just try to steer against it, sometimes it just goes wrong. Sometimes it goes well, and this time it didn't. But hey, I did get kind of far. I have a feeling we have a Damuff lurking in the chat. Hi, Damuff! He just sent me on Discord a video of Benedict Cumberbatch can't say penguins. I have seen that video already before though. I know how to say penguins, but they gave it a special name here because it's not it's a robot penguin thingy, and it has 2 legs, well 3 legs actually, which are on this rotating disc in the middle of his body at the bottom, so that rotates and that's how he walks forward. He's one of those wind-up penguin toys that used to exist, or duck toys you had like that as well. But yes, I do know how to say penguins. I love penguins, they're my favorite, well, they're one of my favorite kind of animals. How are you, Damuff? Wasn't it your last day of work today? If I remember correctly. So now you have 5 weeks off before the new school year starts. Well, the prep for the new school year. Eesh. 3 AM is too early. That's the time that you turn around and you go back to sleep. Says the person who went to bed at 2 AM, but I was watching another streamer. Streamer who joined me a couple of days ago on my stream. She had been just looking for smaller streamers to support. So I went to check out her channel, and she was actually a very nice person and very caring and stuff, so it was fun to watch. It was a bad dream or something. You woke up abruptly. Oof. And you couldn't go back to sleep anymore afterwards, I'm guessing then. Maybe try take an afternoon nap. But what? Before somebody else says, she said but. Yes, I said but. Talking about Stardew yesterday kind of makes me want to play Stardew. Then go play Stardew. I know Fed is still looking into how to do it for Sunday. For a small live stream. You guys, but Stardew has a max of 4 players. So... people, don't make me fall back. No, that's gonna go horribly wrong, people. You have to let it flip over a bit more before you jump on it. People are very impatient in this level. I can just see it go horribly wrong again. There we go. That was the right moment to jump. Yes, this game does require some paying attention to what's going on. I made it! You are a walking cucumber. No, I'm an alien sitting on top of a UFO. See? There's a UFO and then there's me with two tentacle thingies on my head. Like a little alien. Sitting on top of my UFO, which doesn't make sense. No, that muff. No. Phew, Dizzy Heights. Ah, that one's fine too. Most levels are fine, they're just... all the slime climb ones I hate. When the game gives those to me, I just think the game is being mean. But this one is fun, with all the discs. You do have to time your jumps perfectly, because if you jump too late, you just jump against these yellow thingies. And you do get propelled forward, so if you don't pay attention to that, you will also get into trouble. Ball to the face! Hey, yeah, Matt, how are you? I was glad yesterday to see that the Amoeba's Force thingy still survived in Stellaris. You're going to be the best pro player? No, I'm just want to reach level 50. I'm already going to be happy with that. I'm fine. The weather is horrible though. It's all grey and... well, it's not raining at the moment, so I guess that's a plus, but... yeah, and I fell through. But apart from that, I'm fine. There's not much going on in my life anyway, so hey, that's why we end up playing video games, right? I hate it when they finish this level like this, with these discs. That is so annoying. It's one of the variants of this level. Normally those are just 3 discs, each one smaller than the last one, that turn, and the middle one turns in the opposite direction. And then there's walls coming to your face. It's very windy here in northwest Iceland. The wind today is okay-ish, I think. And like I said, at the moment it is dry. It's just weird yellowish grey sky. Imagine you have the highest linear velocity when you're standing at the edge of spinning platform. That is probably the case, yes. But if you don't, you do get in trouble with either you can't jump as far enough or you get hit by the beam on some of the other platforms. So that's the choice you have to make. And yes, you do really need to calculate that perfectly. The Space Amoeba's Force was very, very useful in the past episodes. Yay! For those who don't know, Mats is also a streamer. He has been streaming Stellaris every Wednesday past couple of weeks. And a few weeks ago, when I joined him on stream, he actually named one of his little squads the Izzy Space Amoeba Force. And yesterday, when I joined him again on the stream to chat a bit, they actually were still alive, so I was kind of surprised. I'm getting tired of this costume. Let's see, what do we have? Way too many. Let's see. The owl. We can go for the owl. Just need to change his face. Maybe pick a different color. It's good work. Lots of purple. I like purple. Is that purple better? That purple is better. Yeah, let's go with this one. Hoot hoot. Guess that Amoeba is very resilient. Well, he was actually using that squad in Stellaris to eradicate the space amoebas. I'm pretty sure an owl says woot woot, not toot toot. But I mean, real life amoebas tend to be quite resilient against a lot of things. So. It's kind of sad though. Even though I'm an owl now, I can't fly. The costumes in the game are just that. They're purely cosmetics. They just give you a specific look. But they don't interact in any other way. Ooh, yeah, that's true as well. But I know for a fact the muff speaks Dutch as well, so oohoo would also be more something that a Dutch owl would say than toot toot. But what I was saying, yeah, the costumes in this game, they are purely cosmetic. Your hitbox and everything doesn't change when you change your costume. Which is a good thing, because that way it just stays fair for everyone. Else people would probably not be using costumes and just be the naked beans, because those do look the more aerodynamic than most others. This owl is pretending to be very smart with his glasses. What do we have here? Okay. I got very lucky there. And go with the direction of the... That was very close. The big one isn't in the middle now, that's a good thing. I just need to make sure that I time these jumpy jumps right. Yeah, there we go. Now don't get smacked by a hammer to the face. And we made it! Hello and welcome all 210. Welcome, welcome. More new people. New people's always good. But we made it. What is gonna be our next level? Don't give me slime climbs. I'm sorry, I don't speak whatever language that is. It looks Arabic or something? I speak English, French, Dutch, and I understand Spanish, and that's about it. But that's already 4 languages, so I do get quite far. Let's see. Skyfall! Let's jump through some hoops to get 15 points in total. Ah, and there was a fan in front of that one. That is okay. That's gonna be kind of problematic. But I do have... Oh, wait. I do have low gravity in this area. So I can jump a lot higher and maybe... That will help. Nope, that will not help me. That is very, very tricky what they're doing there. That is kind of mean, actually. I'm afraid I might not make it in this one. This one is very... I had never seen this variant yet. Okay, that helps. I can jump past that. And then just try and get some more points down there. And if I can reach the white one over there. The white ones do give me more points as well than the orange ones do. And the golden ones give most points, of course. But the golden ones are the trickiest to get to. Which kind of makes sense, I guess. Why you do this game? Bonk. And why do I miss my... Why did I jump there? I don't think I'm gonna make it, guys. 'Cause 6 more points, yeah. Like I said. They've made it very, very hard. Normally this level is quite straightforward, but with that big fan propeller thing in front of that second ring, they did indeed make it a lot harder than it normally is. Which explains why I failed. I've never encountered that version yet either, so it's definitely a matter of getting used to it. Probably just need to get your timing right. But with the slippery slope and everything, it gets a bit tricky. Hello, GXT Gaming! Welcome, welcome! You're just in time to see me fail at this one. And we'll just jump into another one right away. I do understand a little bit of German as well. I can't speak it though. And how are you? And thanks for joining me today. Always nice to see new faces and see new people in chat. Uh, you can speak German. Why doesn't that surprise me, Damav? Schnitzel. Really? Really, Damav? Yeah, I've had German for 1 year in school as well, and even though I ended up making it at the end of the year, next year I dropped it right away and switched to Spanish. Which was also because 2 years later I was planning on being an exchange student to South America. So I really did need that Spanish as well. I'm normally also capable of speaking Spanish, but it's been so long and I've had to speak so much French for work in the past 10 years that my Spanish just got mixed up with my French here and there, which is kind of sad, but I do still understand it. I didn't even have German in school. I failed German. You failed German on your first semester in college. Fall Guys doesn't support cross-platform parties yet, does it? No, unfortunately, Fall Guys still doesn't do cross-platform parties. It is cross-play though, as in I can see that I'm playing together with other with PC players because I'm right now playing this on PlayStation, seeing that's where my season progress so far has been the best. On PC, I only play occasionally with a friend of mine. We are really looking forward to them to implement the rest of the crossplay, being cross-platform parties, because that would be really neat if they do that. Because that way you can actually play with anybody on your friend list instead of having to make the choice whether you're playing on one platform or the other. They will most likely work on cross-platform parties when they release it on Xbox. It's possible, and with them now being part of Epic Games, I'm also very curious what that is gonna do for the future. Because Epic Games does have a track record of doing cross-platforms with all of their games, including Fortnite, for instance. The only thing they don't have is that stuff you buy on one platform, you can use it on the other platform as well. So cross progression, I think, isn't always there. But I'm already happy if it's just cross platform, so I can actually just play with whoever I want to, whenever I want to. Without having to say, okay, I play it on PC or on PlayStation, because to be honest, Fall Guys, whether you play it on PC or PlayStation, there isn't really a difference. Like I said, I have played it on PC as well, and even on PC I prefer playing it with my controller. Probably just because I'm used to it, but this is becoming the strongest Fall Guy here while I'm only breaking a broken game. Well, isn't it your job to break a game though? Because you are a game tester, if I remember correctly. So isn't it your job to break it? And I wouldn't call myself the strongest Fall Guy ever. I'm just reaching max season level. There's cross progression between Steam and Epic Games for Rocket League now, but that's all I think. Yeah, those are both on PC as well, so that might be why. The only game that I'm aware of, well, that is because I've played it and I do sometimes still play it, that has cross progression both on with platform and PC is Destiny 2. There are probably others out there, but it's the only one I'm actually aware of because I do play it from time to time myself. I'm not good at it at all. I just, like to mess about sometimes with my bestie in Destiny. But yes, that is your job, yes. Then I did remember correctly. I just saw I have even more viewers. Hello, everybody! Even if you're not talking, I still appreciate you being here. Oh, and they all left again. Well, jeez, that's rude. You say hello and then they poof. was just trying to be nice. Oh, well. You're bad at Destiny too. Well, I played the first one. That was actually the first shooter that I actually played a lot. I know a lot of people bitch about it, that it's not great and this and that, but I just enjoy it as a casual, which does change your experience with any kind of game, I have noticed. Because some people bitch about other games that I play casually as well, while I'm like, I don't see a problem with the game. I'm scared. Ah! And that's why I was scared. You prefer mouse with keyboard to control? I know that I've got PC. For me, like I said, it really depends on the game and what I'm used to at that point. I've played Fall Guys so much on PlayStation before I actually got it on PC. I just have that muscle memory in my fingers that is hard to get rid of, you could say. I got very lucky there. But it definitely, for me, depends on the game. I stream on Saturday. I will be streaming again from my laptop. Because yes, I'm a pleb. I stream from a laptop because I don't have a tower. I don't have the money for one. And seeing I do move around a lot between my place and my boyfriend's place, it's just the easiest for me. I actually am playing a game with a controller now there as well because Retro Machina, which is an indie game I can absolutely recommend, even though I haven't played much of it yet, has a mechanic in it which is easier to do with the twin sticks on the controller than on, in the case of this game, it would be arrow keys and WASD for one character, and the arrows are for a little creature that you mind control. So you can walk with both of them at the same time. And in my experience, that is, for me at least, easier with the twin sticks on the controller. So yeah, for me it really depends on the game. And I'm also, like I said, I'm just a casual gamer. I don't play to be great at it or anything. If people prefer play mouse and keyboard, if people prefer to play controller, there is a game for everyone out there, and you should just do you. No, 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 no! Okay, I'm out. I'm sorry. Well, I'm head out. Work's waiting. Thanks for coming by, Day, as usual. And have a nice day at work. I will be hoping and looking forward to that God of War stream. I know my boyfriend Fejin, our fearless founder, leader, is also looking forward to that. So if you do end up doing that, make sure to keep us posted on the Discord. No, so close. Yes, that was really close. And again, that's why I like this game. It can go really well, it can go really wrong, or you have little moments like this where it's just one fraction of a second more and you make it. Or you don't, in this case. It's a silly game. What game are you testing, by the way, Mats, if you're allowed to say anything about it? Because I'm curious now. If you're not allowed to say anything, that's fine, though. I know that a lot of stuff like that is under NDA. And Amav, not everyone is like you, so shush. Damav is/was my guild leader on World of Warcraft, but he has been playing too much Classic lately, so we don't see him on the on retail anymore. I'm pretty sure I'm not a pervert. Not like you, at least. Some just hide it better. Yeah, you're not that great at hiding anything, are you? Seesaw! But Demaf, what are your plans for your 5 weeks off? Any vacation planned or just staying at home? I won't say perv. Wish you could what? Take a vacation or stay at home? Or say that you're not a perv. Vacation. No time or no money? I mean, it must have sucked last year as well with all the corona restrictions and having to teach from home and all that kind of stuff. Can't imagine how that must have been for teachers, to be honest. That's what I thought. How many shitty parents did you have to deal with that thought they were entitled to your pay because they were now teaching their kids? So I've read horror stories like that. I'm like, seriously, people? But hey, maybe some people now realize that it's not because of the school or whatever that their kids are absolute peeps. I'm not gonna say the word I was gonna say because I'm not so sure if Twitch does agree with that. They also did an awful job, so probably all of them. Yeah, when you hear some of the horror stories that some teachers that I know or from posts that I've seen, for instance, on Reddit or something, it's just horrible to see how some people reacted to the whole situation. Also, like I said, towards teachers and everything, thinking they are now entitled to their pay because they now have to teach their children. Whereas teachers in a lot of countries are already paid very, very badly. So how would you think you all of a sudden are entitled to their money? I don't know, I don't get it. Oh, you were a teacher, Matt, before. What do you prefer, your current job or being a teacher? Complicated topic. Okay, that's fine. I can imagine it's totally different as well. Yeah, exactly. But how I've known people, and I do still know people that work in the school system. When I sometimes hear some of the stories and some of the parents they have to deal with, I'm like, I'm happy I'm not a teacher. So for me as well, the job I've chosen now, I know I'm gonna have to deal with parents like that as well. So I'm very, very curious how I'm gonna be able to deal with that. Maybe we could talk about that when you'll have more time. Oh, that's fine. Definitely fine. You know where to find me. We're on 2 Discords together, so you're always welcome to send me a message as well. And the muff prefers stripper dancer, but I don't have the abs for it. Just the abs, the muff, really. Oh, look, it's my friend, the cones. I know there's a pattern to this cone, so if I do really, really pay attention to what I'm doing, I can get past them like I just did without any issues, but sometimes they twist and turn faster, it seems, so then my timing is always off. And here the camera is kind of annoying because of the fan blades always blocking it. Teaching is awesome. I think teaching is one of those jobs that you either like to do or you don't. And I'm not sure if I would be cut out to teach. I mean, I like talking. but I don't think I have the patience to deal with certain kids and stuff, which is something you definitely do need for that kind of job. You like to punish people. So you became a teacher because you like to punish people. That. Teaching is beautiful. I love it. Being a teacher is a different thing. That's very philosophical, in a way. I think I know what you mean, though. As in, the teaching itself is fun to do, but being a teacher, I guess that can be fun depending on the people that you're teaching as well. So that would make it definitely a different thing from just teaching. Being the actual teacher in certain situations, I guess, can really be rough. Well, let's go for another level. Well, another show, because we're in a TV show technically for this game. At least that's what the game tells you the first time you start it up. The tutorial is like, hey, you're in a TV show that consists of X amount of rounds, where you start off with 60 people and then you get eliminated or you go through to the next round and so on until you're in the final. So smile, there's always cameras on you. The XP points are actually called fame points. And the coins you get are called kudos. Some parents are students though. Yeah, I can imagine sometimes you'll come across these students or these parents that you just rather kick them out of your classroom and like, I don't want to see you ever again. And I think that's what I would struggle most with if I would ever decide to become a teacher, which I'm not. Oh! No, 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 no! I shouldn't scream so loud. I have somebody sleeping in the next room. I really hope I won't be waking him up today. No, I'm not gonna scream louder. Seriously, the muff. You're being very, very weird. I mean, I know you got your heart broken and stuff, and maybe you're now in need of something, but no! Yay, I'm standing in the snow. You're always in. Why did I know you were gonna say that? And I'm the need for speed. Yeah, of course. Okay, I really should focus again because it's not going well. At this rate, I'm not gonna get to my level 5. Zoom, zoom, zoom. The math keep dreaming. I think you really do need that nap that I suggested earlier, don't you? I am an owl. And I'm very, very close to level 47. This has to go right. Well, at least I'm off for now. You're done with work, so you can take naps and everything all you want the next couple of weeks. We're actually planning in a little over a week. Well, 2 weeks? 3 weeks. In 3 weeks. We're going away for a little weekend with a couple of friends. we were supposed to go to a small festival, but then every festival in the Netherlands got sort of cancelled and sort of didn't, because I know for a fact there are a few events that have decided to still go through with it. According to them, they do have the permission from the town hall, and the mayor and stuff, and from the RIVM in the Netherlands, RIVM, which is the ones that decide about the COVID rules and stuff. Because they changed some parts of how they are going to be doing their events, so they can actually go through. Which, in a way, I mean, I get it. I'm kind of miffed as well about the event we were supposed to go through, that it's not going to happen. But then to change the way your event works just so you can actually hold your event seems a bit bending the rules-ish. And I'm not sure how happy I'm about it. I know quite a few people that are very stoked about it, so they will be going now because, hey, we can go to an event and the other one got cancelled. But, yeah. I think it's kind of unfair towards the other events that had to cancel, that have put so much money in the organization already, and now they can't be held. They have to cancel everything and hopefully get their money back, and hopefully they can do their event next year. Then you have the others, yeah, but if I just change this and this wording in our papers, then we're fine and we can actually happen. And like, but that's bending rules. That is not. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm a bit salty about it, but I mean, I get the standpoint from the events. They've put money in it and everything to organize everything. They sold tickets for people, all that kind of stuff. But if you see all around you that events very similar to exactly the same as yours are being cancelled because of the rules, and then you're like, okay, I don't care. I'm just gonna bend the rules so they fit me, because that's what it comes across like for me. That I'm like, you're being very selfish, and right now there is a lot of stuff going on in our world, within humanity, where I'm like, okay, why are humans so freaking selfish? And this for me is just another example of that. Oh, oops. That wasn't a smart move. To ignore the big crowd. But yeah, I would give so much for everything to go back to more or less normal and everything. But right now, the way things are, that's not gonna happen, and stuff like this is not helping to make that happen. And people can call me a sheep all they want for following the guidelines and wearing the face mask and getting my vaccine and everything. But if that means that I can just go to a more or less regular life again, then I'm all for it. Which reminds me, next week on Friday, I'm getting my second jab. So on Friday, yes. So not this Saturday, Saturday after, it's gonna depend a bit on how I feel after my second jab, whether or not I'll be streaming. If it's the same as last time, I'm pretty sure I'll just be streaming. Last time I just had a bit of a muscle ache and that was it. Did I make it? No, I didn't, did I? Nope, I did not. That's how focused I am on the game, guys. I don't even remember whether or not I made it through to the next round. Hey, but I do know I made it to level 47. We have 3 levels to go, people. Stay calm. 3 levels to go. 1.21 gigabeans. Oh, that's a nickname thingy. And we got a whole bunch of kudos again. Which puts me at a total of 40k. Is there anything interesting in stock or... Baseball pants. And Shell from Portal. The top part is in the store again. Hehe. Like I said, they sometimes do really cool crossovers with other games and stuff. Portal was the first one that I noticed. I don't know if they did any before that, but it was one of the first ones they did. So you have Shell, you have Peabody, and you have... Oh, I forgot the name of the other one, the other robot. Oof. In Belgium it's being really bad with the weather. Apparently the currents in some places are so strong that even police, the army and the fire department boats are struggling with getting to people to evacuate them. It's really rough. I might have to send my parents a message later. Because they do also live in the south of Belgium now. And that's where the floods are hitting the most. No, they just need to die trying. Like I'm doing in this game, you mean? I'm trying very hard. See? I'm trying. But there's a whole bunch of people trying to get through the same freaking door. Let me through, people! There we go. I should make it. Yay, I did! I can't control the elbows of the bean. I can make him try and grab onto people, which makes them go straight forward, so that's not gonna help to use my elbows. And unlike what some people think, that when you tilt your controller and everything, that's gonna do something for your character, unless you're playing a Wii game. I mean, there it's sort of incorporated in the games. That doesn't work, so using your elbows in real life, it doesn't translate to the game, unfortunately. Oh, right, we have VR nowadays. Okay, in VR that works as well, but with a simple PlayStation controller, that does not. Navigate the medieval obstacles and race to the finish line. Yay, this one again. And without the girl owned, so my friends are not here. Yay! That's a good thing. Let's go run, 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 run again! Run, run, run. And I'm flying. Just want to go lay in bed, watch some Disney movie while falling asleep. Well, that sounds like an awfully good plan. It's better than getting hit with an axe like I am right now. Although usually if I watch a movie I just lay down on the couch for that, but a bed is comfy too. Definitely. And Disney movies are always great. Or at least a lot of them are. Big Disney fan myself, so yeah. I could not blame you for doing that. I recently found out my 2 little nieces are also starting to become a bit of Disney fans, mostly Frozen. Which I'm using to my advantage to become a good a favorite aunt, although I'm one of the only ones they've got, but... Because I do have a friend who cosplays from Frozen, so I've got a little surprise for my little nieces. ready to go. Just need to wait till the 25th of July when I'll be seeing them so I can share it with them. But yeah, oh yes, right. I made it to the next round again, guys. Next up is tail tag. This is the one I woke my boyfriend up with last time, so I'm gonna zip it. I'm not gonna shout at people yoinking my tail, or at least not as loud as I did yesterday. Well, this one does require quite a bit of jumping, because when you jump, they can't grab onto you normally. But that's not counting for a lag, unfortunately. So let's make sure nobody grabs me tail. I said, nobody grabs me tail. Hey, that was my tail. Like I said, jumping helps. They stole my tail. Meanies. I don't have a tail, people. I want a tail. I don't have one. Give me a tail. You guys don't have tails. Why are you just standing still there? I have a tail. I have a tail. You shouldn't. Well, I had a tail. Come on, people. Give me my tail back. I want my tail. I have a tail! And I've got 5 seconds left, so please no yanking my... No! Okay, that's it. No. I was so close. That was so mean. That was literally a last second grab. Why are people mean to me? That was my turn. Oh well, let's try next level again. Let's hope this round goes better, guys, because I'm slacking today. I'm struggling a lot. I know I'm better than this. I can reach the final round. I've done that a lot yesterday. So why not today? Seesaw! You want to get drunk. Wait. You want to sleep, but you also want to get drunk. Okay. I may look into maybe doing some Jackbox Party Pack this evening. Some of the guys on the server, on the Discord. Not streaming it, just, you know, having some fun playing together. I just need to check with the rest of the Discord if people would be interested in doing that tonight. As far as I know, there is no stream going on from anybody in the community tonight. So that would be a perfect evening to do something like this. And even if they want to stream, they could of course always stream Party Box if people don't mind, of course. I would never ever force anybody from our little community to have their voice broadcasted on Twitch or anything if they don't want to. Just like I would never force anybody to stream or, you know, be part of a little group. It's all a personal choice, and well, the reason why we also don't want to force is that not we, our two founders, my boyfriend and Teaser, they used to be part of another Discord group, gaming community, and they're the leader, you could actually call him in that case. He approached other people, hey, do you want to stream for me, for us? As if you would be, doing everything for him, and be almost like an employee or something. So when he approached me and my bestie about that, my bestie was also like, yeah, but what's in it for us? If we do need to go stream for you, what are you going to be offering us? And the guy never gave us an answer to that. Yeah, we're too small, we don't make any money yet, and... Oh, okay, that's fine, but then don't approach somebody to stream for you in a way that it seems that you can offer them something. Because that's definitely what that guy was doing. And to be fair, that's not the right way to go. And that's also the first thing we said to when we started with this. I'll exchange my services. Of course you would. No, but the first thing we also said when T and Fed decided we're fed up with this and we're gonna do our own thing, we are gonna try and get some friends together and everything, and that is what they did, and that's what we've got going now, and in a very good way. We have quite a few streamers, and all of them are free to stream whenever they want on their own channel. If they want to stream on the main channel, they just have to ask. But everything you do for yourself. You can of course mention us if you want to, but you're not like the other guy was like, and yeah, you have to mention that you're part of our group and this and that, and we want you to stream on our page. It's like, no, that's not the way it works. What we do is once a week we try to do a stream with multiple people from the community in it, and all the other days it's just people streaming for their own fun, and they just happen to be part of the group. It's not the other way around. And I think that's a wholesome thing, and for now we'll definitely try to keep doing that as best as we can. And who knows, maybe in the future, if it does grow and we become bigger, we might do it differently, but we would never ever force people to do anything they don't want to. That just does not work. I'm not a professional community manager or anything, but I do try here and there to help out in the community and organize some community thingies like the Jackbox Party Pack thingies. I really want to do some more. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. For now, all of us, we're just having fun playing the games we love and sharing them with you guys. And at the same time, we have our Discord, which is fun to hang out in. Some people are a bit weird, but hey, we don't bite, most of us, I think. Whew, I did make it. mean, we even have crazy people like the Muff. And that's what makes it so much fun. The people that are part of our group. Well, why you do me dirty like this, game? We all know I don't like these kind of levels. This is just mean. Especially with so many people pushing me all over the place. People! Social distancing is still a thing. Yeah, the people weren't getting out of my way very much, Tomav. But there you get used to that kind of behavior. But hey, it was at least 200 fame points again, so... Yeah, I want to be something different. Well, we were talking about penguins earlier, right? Peppy penguin. There we go. Seeing we were talking about penguins earlier. I almost forgot I had this costume. There's even rumors in Belgium that the fire department and everything is struggling getting to people right now. So I hope everybody that is watching or has been watching so far today is still safe at home, not too much flooding in their basements or whatever. Because the images I'm being sent are actually really horrible. That even some of the big rivers are being going outside of their banks and everything, so it hasn't been this bad in years, as far as I know. Okay, let's focus again for a bit. Thanks for pushing me there, people. We can do this, we can do this. That one is gonna be closing the moment I get there. There we go. Woohoo! We made made it. We made it. We made it. Something going well again, at least. I'm thinking, by the way, once I'm done with reaching level 50 of Fall Guys, to maybe continue streaming once in a while on an afternoon. Just not sure yet what game I'll be streaming. I have a whole list of games I could pick from, but yeah, choosing is difficult. Ah, you're in your PJs now. You're one of the few guys that I know then that actually sleeps in PJs. You don't sleep in them. Okay. You just have them. You sleep in them when you have company of. Words from what you keep saying, it doesn't happen too often, but... Okay, okay. You mean family, right, right. Yeah. People, move it, move it, move it, move it. Penguin coming through. And the penguin made it. Whoop, whoop. You never have company over. No. Poor Damav. Any single girls watching this? Damav is looking for someone. He's a bit weird, but he grows on you. Just have to realize that he is definitely a geek. Or nerd, whatever term he prefers. Both maybe. Yeah, I know some people make a distinction between the two, and some people say it's exactly the same. We're shooting stuff at me. No, no. Go away, go away, go away, go away. I don't want a controller to the face. People stop jumping on my head. That's not nice. Oh, that was a close one. Nah! I pressed my jump button. I swear I pressed the button. I was so close to the end. Because that is literally the end here. I was so close. But we have 500 fame points to go for level 48, and then I have 2 more levels to go. So we're halfway through what we were supposed to get, and I'm also at 1 hour 35 minutes of streaming, so with a bit of luck I might actually be able to make my level 50 during this stream. Haha! Go big or go home. Yeah, I really do want to try and make it the level 50 today. That way, if I do decide tomorrow afternoon to stream something, I can actually stream something else. I have an idea, I'm just not 100% sure yet if I'm gonna stream that game or another one. They're both by the same company and I both love them a lot. They are indie games, but they are slightly bigger on some of the indie games I will be streaming. There is one other game that might actually be an option, but I'm not 100% sure if I should give a trigger warning with that one or not, because of the stuff it deals with. Even though my boyfriend himself says, meh, it's not that bad, although I have a feeling that some of the stuff might actually be bad enough to warrant one. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure if I will ever stream that one. Although it is a game that definitely deserves some love and attention. I want to stream my hot tub. Yeah, you sure you're the right person to be doing hot tub streams? Empty though. I don't think people will come to look at an empty hot tub stream like your heart. Aw, your heart isn't that empty. Stop saying that. Or are you saying that so girls will feel sorry and go out with you? My heart's filled with blood. Ah, that's technically not untrue, so... But I'm pretty sure that's not what you meant, though. Go away, Triceratops. You're being mean. That is somebody in the scout costume from Team Fortress. Oh yeah, they did a Team Fortress crossover as well at some point. Having the scout as one of the costumes. To be honest, I was talking with somebody and out of the blue I got a message, I have a boyfriend. Right! What were you talking about? Oh wow. just got sent a picture of the Formula One circuit in Spa-Francorchamps in Belgium, where apparently trees are falling all over the place and part of the track is just rubble. So there's not going to be any racing happening there anytime soon. I guess Mother Nature is a bit angry at the people being dum-dums. So now she sent the floods. Oh wait, no, that's God that sends floods, right? And there's two short after each other, and then we can run or slowly walk. There we go. 1, 1, 2. Wow! Almost. Spa is covered in water. Like I said, there goes the Formula One for this year, if there was still one supposed to happen. Or at least if it is anywhere close to now. Don't know when that is, because I don't really follow the Formula One thingy. And you were talking about work and cooking, and she said that. Must have sent, well, either she thought you sent something that maybe sounded like, or maybe she has a very, very jealous boyfriend, so she thought she should warn you in advance. I don't know. Even though I'm female myself, half the time I don't get fellow females. You asked even. That didn't go so well. Oh, I got some more crown pieces. Because I told her she's a wonderful person, I guess I can't even compliment people. We do indeed live in times where any tiny little compliments, in some cases, in some females, will immediately spark, oh no, he's hitting on me! Go away, go away, go away! Or sexual harassment, or whatever. There's a whole list you can choose from with that when it comes to that. Like I said earlier, I sometimes don't even get my own gender. As in the fellow females that are indeed like the one you're just describing there, because sure, I've had a very shitty relationship in the past, and it does make me more cautious towards guys. It definitely did that. But in the end, a compliment is just a compliment, depending on how it is being said. If it's said in like a text message or something, you can't necessarily get out of that, oh my god, he's flirting with me, he wants to have sex with me. Because sometimes I hear stories and I'm like, that seems to be all that people get out of a text message or whatever. It immediately goes to the worst of the worst. That I'm like, yeah, those shitty things do happen. They definitely do, and I've had shitty things happen to me like that as well. But if I would have to live my life like some girls that I know do, being afraid of every single compliment they get and immediately seeking more behind it than there actually is, I wouldn't leave my house anymore. I would just sit locked up in my room and go nowhere. And I'm sorry, that's not how I want to live my life. It totally is not. Yep. If I want to go out, I'm just gonna go out. And depending on how you yourself act as well, it changes so much about how other people will interact with you. If you are indeed going to be that scaredy cat on a train or a bus, there is a bigger chance, from what I've seen, that something's going to happen to you than when you just sit there being normal and confident. And you don't need to be overly confident as well, because that doesn't work either. But yeah, it sometimes saddens me to see where the world is going. Is there need for changes in certain things? Definitely. But some of the stuff that I hear shouting in the streets seem to be calling for the exact opposite of what we've got now. And that's not how that works. That is not going to help. That's actually going to make certain things worse. But hey, we'll see what the future brings. I have decided I'm just gonna live my life doing the things I like, doing the things I love, and if people don't agree with that, that's their problem, not mine. This is really not going well today, is it, guys? And what do you mean it's your job to compliment people? You're a teacher. How does that work? Fall Guys, what you doing? Apparently there was a restart required. Yeah, towards your students, you mean then? Did that also change the store? No, it did not. I have approximately 4 more days, by the way, to get my last 3 level. Oh, positive reinforcement is definitely a good thing, because it can be very motivating. I mean, if you have a teacher that tells you all the time that you suck and you're worthless, that's not gonna help at all. That's only gonna make you try less and less. I've had teachers that you can tell people they suck in. Well, I told you myself that I suck at the game. I mean, I don't need you to tell me that. But I still enjoy the game. I mean, that's the most important thing to me. I don't care if I'm good at the game, else I would have quit Fall Guys a long time ago. But I'm having fun with it, and that for me is the most important thing with any game. Hey, I opened the door! The door! Bonk. Nope, that was not a door. What you mean in life? Probably a reaction to something I said, but I only just saw it now, so not sure what you mean with that. Have fun in life, yeah, definitely. It is very important as well. I know people who are always serious and stuff, and trust me, that's no fun. I get there are moments that you need to be serious about the things you do, especially at a job or something. But you should never lose sight of who you are and try to have fun once in a while. Go out there, go to a theme park, go to a playground with your kids, or even heck with your friends. Go to the beach, go to the park, do something fun. And do it while not being serious. If I go with my bestie to my favorite theme park, the Efteling, here in the Netherlands, well, because of my health at the moment, I can't stand or walk for whole days, so I use a wheelchair. We don't know what's wrong yet, but at some point we'll figure it out. End of September, I've got new specialists looking at me, so hopefully they can tell me what's wrong. But yeah, I am very self-conscious about the thing because it's something that has only been going on now for a year and a half. Well, almost 2 years actually. And it's scary, it's strange, it's new. And then you have my best friend who loves riding me around, and half the time he rides me around on just the back wheels of the wheelchair, making me squeal and yelp out of mostly fun. Well, it's like yelp because I don't expect it to happen when he does it. But in the end, it's so much fun. I used to, before that, if we went to that park and I would see people with those things to blow bubbles, I would run after the bubbles to work together with the kids, and people would stare at me. And in one way it bugged me, and in the other end I was like, I'm having fun, and that's what's more important to me than the fact that people are staring. Because life is too short, so enjoy it while you can. And have fun and do silly stuff like playing Fall Guys. Or any other game that you might enjoy and think is a silly game. Oranges. Where are the oranges? I don't know where the oranges are. Apparently over here. Don't tell me I was standing very close to... Ah, that was a close one. I almost fell off there. Ooh. Let's hope they did not put the fan in front of the second. They put the fan in front of the second one again. Come on, game. I'm just gonna ignore the second one then, and look, that's what we want. The golden rings are 6 points. So that was a very, 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 very good plan that I had there. Just do that on the other end wasn't. And the white ones give me 2 points. So those are very good to get as well. Let's see. The white one over there we can get through. Nice, nice. And we fell off the side. I could have jumped there, because low gravity means I do jump a lot higher and I can recuperate. Not when I jump against the fan though. And I made it! That was a good one. Round over. Everybody is through, I guess. But we made it through the... Oh, we have this one again. Just saw a buddy of mine going live on Twitch as well. If he is still going when I call it quits for today, I will most likely raid his channel to give him a few more viewers. He is one of our newer community members, and he is only recently starting to stream, so he can use all the support and help he can get from you guys as well. Nope, he did not have a tail. I no longer have a tail either, because somebody stole my tail. Nope. He drop kicked me! How did he do that? I have a tail again though. Hey, it's smoke free. I'm sorry, right now when I'm streaming I am not adding random people to my party just as of yet. I'm really sorry about that. If I wouldn't be streaming, you would be more than welcome to join though. Drop it like it hot. Yeah, he did indeed drop kick me. I was not aware that was even possible in the game, to be fair. But hey, I made it in the end. I did keep a tail till the end. And that's all that matters. And I made it to the final round even. Oh, help. Send help. I don't know if I can cope. It's about time though, after 2 hours. I'm really doing rubbish today. That was a close one. That is just mean. That alien grabbed me and tried to keep me in place. Schedule a massage or something soon. Oh, those are good. Especially if they're done by professionals. I used to get those regularly from my physical therapist. I haven't been there for a while though, because I haven't had need of it for a long time. Which I'm really happy about though. I have a feeling one of these platforms is... No, the other blue one is gonna disappear. So that was a whole bunch of people gone. I don't know what our upstairs neighbors is doing, but I hear a lot of stuff falling. Not breaking, just metal stuff falling on the floor. metal shoes then, because... this is going too well. Oh, that was lucky. These things do start spinning faster and faster as well. So it's not just keeping up with the rhythm of jumping, it's also accelerating your jumps. And of course keeping an eye out for the big golden beam. Ah! How am I still in this, guys? How? Need to stay calm. Stay calm. Stay calm. Yeah, I don't think I have the skills to normally make it this far in this one. So close! That was very, very close. But I did unlock level 47. We are slowly getting there, guys. We truly, truly are now. Nice surprise that I survived for that long, I really am. That doesn't happen too often. 3 levels to go. You can do it. I hope I can. Well, number 1 I'll definitely won't be, because there's people that get to level 50 like within the first day or something of playing this, of a new season, which is insane. Really don't know how people do that. Oh, and by the way, Demaf, because I know you're watching and you're still here, and if anybody else that is from the Discord is still watching as well, I just quickly made a post on our Discord for this evening as well, to maybe play some Jackbox Party Pack or something with you guys. Won't be streaming it, it's just, you know, casual play. So if you'd be interested in joining, let me know in the chat there. The game is a bit stuttery at the moment, that's not good. Don't know how that looks like on stream, but for me it's a bit annoying. If you're able to, you will. I'm thinking about starting somewhere towards 8 or 9 or something, so, you know, later in the evening, so people have the time to eat dinner and all that kind of stuff. I keep getting pushed off. This is so no fair. If it's not a hammer, it's one of the other players. That would be nice if you can join. Unless you fall asleep. Well, you do deserve to sleep as well. And one of those things that I keep telling people on the Discord as well, whenever you do tell us, hey, I'm going to be there, but in the end real life gets in the way and you need to do something else. Real life is way more important than any game or anything. Last time it was so much fun though. It really was. I know Nerd won't be there today because he had to go to the cinema tonight with his dad, I believe. But we have already done it once before as well with this community and we had so much fun. Some of the answers were really like, okay, I'm not sure if I needed to know that about you, but that's fine. We're almost there, so I might actually get lucky and make it in the end. Bonk! And Jackbox Party Pack games are just fun in general, if you ask me. And the shark, I'm not sure if he's gonna make it. I'm an open book, just turn me over. That sounds like a very bad pickup line. You know that, right? Oh, go Sharky, go! You can do it too! Yes. Oh, he was so close. But there's nobody else coming at the moment, so he still has some time. There you go, Sharky. Hey, Gunnar, hey, how's things? Quick question. Have you played No Place Like Home? I think you might enjoy it. No, I have not, and I'm not sure if I actually even heard of the game before, to be fair. I might have actually had another person on the stream the other day saying it. I'm not 100% sure, because somebody else also, who I know also plays a lot of indie games and was also recommending a few the other day. But how are you, Gunnar? Haven't seen you in a while. Life get you busy? And I'll definitely look into No Place Like Home and if possible add it to the long list of other games I already have on my wish list. Too many gorgeous games coming out lately. You have to recycle garbage around the map to get resources to rebuild a farm. Well, that's exactly the kind of game I don't like playing. Building and simulation kind of games. Too many kids' birthdays. Well, it is the end of the school year, so I'm guessing everybody that has his birthday in the summer holidays is quickly doing their birthday parties right now. But glad to hear you're okay. We were already wondering where you were. Okay, that works. little like slime wrench, not really building as such, but more puzzles. Puzzles are fun. I do like me some puzzle games. Hence why I'm gonna be continue streaming Retro Machina as well. Puzzles in there aren't overly complicated, but they are a lot of fun. Now that was just not fair. But that works. But I can look into it, no worries. Just remind me on the Discord server or send me a message on Discord with the name of the game, because I'm really, really bad at remembering stuff like that. Not because I don't want to remember it, it's just because my mind is like, names? What's that? It's like people can tell me their real names, but I'll still probably remember them by their nicknames nowadays, because for some reason those do stick, because they tend to be weird. But the Muff is not your name. Yeah, I know, but I'm still calling you the Muff. And the Muff is off to singing again. I'm going to be back very soon. Just want to get a little boy and girls party out of the way on Saturday. So Sunday I'm definitely back. No excuses. Well, you know we keep telling you that as well, that real life does come first, and we totally do understand it. No worries about that. But we do sometimes want to know whether our members are still alive and stuff, but... I mean, after all, community should be a bit like a little family, and I mean a family where people actually care about each other and check in on each other. Go away, you snowballs. I don't want you in me face. You're coming too close for comfort. Go away. This level can be a bit boring. No! They pushed me off! Why are people so mean? Sometimes this game feels like a really good simulation of life. People are mean. Cause that was just mean. I was almost there. I'm gonna be right back for just a second, guys. So bear with me. Look at my gorgeous, glorious penguin, and I'll be back with you in a minute or two. And I'm back! Gunner, you got onto a roleplay server on GTA called Lineage RP. I recommend it. It's a nice chill silver. Gotta get whitelisted, but open to anyone to apply. And I have a feeling that no money needed and as many applications until accepting law. Hardest thing on application is a character backstory. That was like 20 seconds possible. I said like max a minute or two, so I don't know how long that was. To be fair, character backstory would something I would not be struggling with. Maybe in a game like GTA, yes. But I've got so many ideas for backstories for characters for D&D, for instance, or under any kind of fantasy game they could work for, I guess. GTA is, yeah, humans and cars and stuff, so might struggle a bit more with that, I guess. Especially if you want it to be a bit unique. I'm glad to hear you're having fun with it, though. That's good to hear when people are having fun with games they're playing. It's sometimes so hard, especially with multiplayer games, to find people that are fun to play with and to be on a server where people are not just absolute douche nozzles. They have some different jobs in games, so you don't just have to drive all the time. Oh, that does work. That does help, I guess. And especially with RPing, that is definitely a big part of stuff you can do, indeed, is having a job as your character and walk around and do stuff within your character. I've never RP'd in any game before. I do play Dungeons and Dragons. Finally, again, after over a year, we are doing it on the sessions online though, but it seems to work out pretty well. And I enjoy D&D so much. To a point, actually, I'm making my bestie write a solo adventure for me as well, which will help me then write the story of one of my cosplays, my original character that I am totally in love with. She is just amazing. She looks amazing, let's put it that way. And now he's going to be helping me with writing her backstory as a D&D adventure, which will then allow me to actually write down her story as well. Because even though I'm not the greatest writer, I do enjoy doing that. And like I said, writing backstories for characters, I'm semi-decent at that. I can imagine whole worlds and everything that goes with it. The difficult part of this level is over. But you fly can just below. There's an annoying fly in our living room at the moment and keeps trying to land on my ear. Can farm in Blaine County a fixed cars as mechanic, even own a nightclub. Legit businesses can get approved for in city. I have a friend of mine who RPs on the World of Warcraft server, and she also draws art for her own character. And she's so far made some amazing artwork, and actually we talked about her drawing my OC, which is based on the demon hunters from Diablo, for me. Which I'm very curious about what she's gonna turn that in, because I do like her style, so... I do need to have a bit of patience though, and I'm not expecting her to do it for free in case people are, oh no, you're one of those that expect artists to work for free. No, I'm not. She will be getting paid for it. You're a homeless person. That is interesting thing to play too as well, I guess. I guess as a homeless person, not having a car and everything is going to be a thing then as well, which could be very interesting in a game like GTA where cars are kind of, you know, a thing. Although you could be a homeless person that keeps yoinking other people's cars, I guess. And no, Demuff, I'm not jumping. Hot dog? No touching. I did not give consent there. Walking against the wall. No, no strawberry to the face, please. Thank you. This level is fairly straightforward. Every Kappa is a player loss, so best behavior or don't get caught. And the muff, I already said, no, I'm not jumping. You got me killed because of that last time. Well, not killed, but I was out because of you saying that. And with the fruit flying at me right now, I ain't taking no risks. Especially not with big watermelons. And if one more person has to fall off. I don't want to be that last person. I was not. Ooh. Whoop whoop. We made it to the next round again. But no, never mind. My brain was short-circuiting there. Well, guys. They put the fan at the back. Well, that's just mean. Yellow jumper. Yellow jumper? What are you called? What are you on about? Unless this one is being pushed forward, people, you can jump on the big one all you want. That was boinky boink my head. Can we stop pushing me off, people? Thank you very much. Bye-bye! Haha, made it! That one can go really quick or it can take ages, because you do sometimes have people that keep sabotaging you and pulling away the blocks that are underneath you and pulling you away from the walls. I have to be honest, if I notice that I'm not going to make it anyway, I'm one of those people. So is anything new planned for Sunday for community, or is it 7 days I can get some practice in tonight, learn some basics, don't want to repeat? From what I can tell, we're actually looking into doing some Stardew Valley on Sunday. They're still deciding whether it's going to be in the afternoon or in the evening, because we have two people that really want to join, and one can only be there in the evening and the other one only in the afternoon, if I understood correctly. But you'd have to ask Fed about that this evening when he's awake again, because right now he is sleeping in the other room. Which is why I'm trying not to shout too much. And I'm pretty sure you did pretty fine last time, didn't you? I mean, in the end, the community streams are all about just having fun together, and you don't have to be the best at the game for that. But Stardew Valley is a matter that you can only play with a maximum of 4 people, so I'm not sure yet how Fed is planning on doing that. Like I said, you'd have to ask him later. I have to... Yeah! Oh, I got lucky. Cool, I have to jump the stream to watch. I've not a clue how to play Stardew. Never even seen it played. I've seen it played and it's definitely not something for me. Stardew, I won't be joining them because it's not really something I play, not my kind of game, but that's with a lot of the community stream games that I've picked lately, so... But that's fine. I'll just do me, my streams, and I posted already on the Discord for tonight. I want to just casually off-stream play some games like Jackbox and everything with the community if people are interested in that. I already got one response I saw. Would be nice if other people that are interested would respond on the Discord. Because I know somebody in here in the chat is interested but has said it here and not on the Discord. But if you say it on the Discord, it actually helps people know. Other people know. So then go sleep, Demuff. I already told you this before. Yay, I'm playing basketball. Oh no, wait, I'm not because I failed. I was trying to control the bean and I was like, why is it not responding and why is it wearing different costume? Well, 20 minutes then my washing is done. Okay. Yeah, make sure you get some rest and stuff. You've deserved it after a whole year of working from home and everything as the teacher. You finally have 5 weeks off now, so try to enjoy those to the fullest. Level and a half to go, it looks like. Ooh. I really want to reach that level 50 today, people. Wish me luck. Or not. Do like they do in the theater, break a leg. Maybe that brings more luck. And I was gonna try and do that on stream, but we're already at 2.5 hours now. In about an hour I do need to go make food. So let's hope in that last hour I can do that. I like simulation games and survival mostly. You give some indie games a go, but not really found that one game that makes you want to go all out streaming. I can understand that. I mean, in the end, especially with streaming, it has to be something you enjoy yourself, because when you enjoy what you're doing, it does show on stream as well, whether you're streaming with webcam or not. The way you talk about it will be completely different from what I've seen so far. And indie games like I'm going to be streaming, it's definitely something you need to find that specific type of indie games that you enjoy. And for me, that's mostly story-driven stuff or stuff with puzzles. Or then you have stuff like Epistory and Nanotale, which were typing games, which is something totally different from what I ever expected I would like. But I had given it a go at a small Belgian gaming convention, and I enjoyed Nanotale so much that I bought them both, because Nanotale at that point was still in early access. And through that I got to know some other people who got me into another community where I got to know some more indie games, which is where I got to know Retro Machina, which I'm streaming on Saturdays at the moment. The game really drew me to it by way of its artwork, and the gameplay was actually pretty interesting too, with the twin sticks for your own robot and for the tiny one that you are controlling with your antenna. because can't really call it mind controlling in case of a robot, I guess. At least I find it weird to call it mind control. Ah, that was a close one. But yeah, it can take a while to find that one style of game or that one type of game that you really enjoy and that you think would be nice for streaming as well. I guess I've been lucky that I just know that I love indie so much that it was an easy pick for me. Because that's really what it was. It was a very easy pick. I did not make it. And the exit button is not working. You enjoy dating sims sometimes. You mean stuff like Dream Daddy and such? Or the one with the pigeons? The one with the pigeons is really hilarious. I forgot the name of that one. But silly games are fun to play, and yesterday actually I was watching a stream of a girl who recently started following me. She joined me on the stream 3 days ago, and yesterday I saw she was streaming Danganronpa game, visual novel style, here and there, and detective kind of game. It's a game I would never play myself, to be fair, but watching her play it was a lot of fun as well. And definitely watching other people play games is also a way of enjoying it. There are certain games that I would never play myself, like Minecraft, but I do love watching Hermitcraft. You're just fussy, even AAA titles bore me recently, either take too long to get into or not enough freedom. A lot of games lately have started to feel and look like each other, especially with the AAA games. There hasn't for me been, well, I do really enjoy Biomutant, but I'm not sure if you can call that one a AAA because that's also a very tiny studio that just has THQ as a publisher. I did really enjoy playing that one despite the reviews saying that it's horrible. And I don't mind the game being long, to be fair, as long as it's long but good, if that makes any sense. But yeah, if you want lots of freedom, I guess then simulation or sandbox games are more your thing. Because there indeed you do have all the freedom in the world to do whatever you want. Oh right, those teeth, I need to jump over them. You're free. I think we lost him off. I think we should really just send him to bed right now, because he's starting to lose his shit. The little bit he still had left. Biomutant reminds me of Rocket Raccoon from Guardians. Well, I do love me some Rocket Raccoon from Guardians, so... But the game itself, I can understand why people have problems with it, because it's not overly complicated. But I don't look for overly complicated games. I mean, I'm enjoying Fall Guys, even though I'm failing at it miserably at this moment. Biomutant is one of these games, it has a lot in there, and some of the things might not be worked out, fleshed out 100% like you would expect from, for instance, a AAA game. But if I then hear that they had quite a small team working on that, and I look especially visually at the game, it looks so stunning. And they have been making a lot of changes to the whole game to please the community. Some of the complaints I don't get because for instance, people were complaining about the narrator being annoying. You could turn off the narrator in the menu from day one, or at least turn him down so much that you barely have him talking to you. But I can definitely see why you would think Biomutant reminds you of Rocket Raccoon from Guardians, because yes, he definitely, the Raccoon you play definitely can have traits that Rocket would have as well. But it's one of the few AAA games I've bought in the last couple of months that I really enjoyed. One of the few, I'm saying that because I did also pre-order Diablo 2 Resurrected, which is technically a AAA game, I guess, but it's a remake, so... But I'm just a sucker for Diablo. I just really love anything Diablo, so... So yeah, in September expect me to be, well, one, busy with my new school, and busy with, yeah. Some Diablo 2, and I'm not sure yet, but maybe I'll stream some of it. I'll have to see how my laptop deals with the game and streaming at the same time. And I'm really looking forward to Diablo 4 coming out as well. Soon. When soon, we don't know. The graphics on the remastered version, to be honest, I've seen alpha footage of the game. I follow Riker, who is a YouTuber and also a Twitch streamer who covers a lot of the Diablo stuff that's going on. He also tends to get in on the alphas and betas for all the Diablo games that are being made and everything. I love Riker. I love watching his weekly stuff, his weekly news roundup and everything. And he actually has shown footage as well from Diablo 2 Resurrected from the alpha that they did. What I love about the graphics, the updated graphics look good. I mean, they're not 4K. They're not the latest of the latest Unreal Engine 5 kind of graphics. They're definitely still a bit older. But they fit so well within the Diablo 2 and the way it should look. And you actually have a toggle within the game. With one press of the button, you can toggle between the old graphics and the new graphics. Which is a really cool detail that they left in there. But that is possible because the old game, what they just basically did apparently is put a graphical layer over the old game that you're playing. So you are technically still playing on the old engine, you're playing the old version of Diablo 2 with some improvements here and there, with a graphical new layer, visual layer on top of it, which allows you to actually do those switches between the old and the new graphics, which I think is a really cool detail. Because I do still have the original D2, I even have it on physical copy. Unfortunately, no collector's edition, special edition whatsoever, just a normal, simple DVD case. But I think the graphics, okay, they're not Diablo 4 graphics that they've shown already style, but they do look definitely good. They look better than the original, definitely look better. In August, I know there's going to be a beta, and from what I heard, everybody who pre-ordered the remaster is going to be able to join the beta as well. It's going to be an open one, I think. So maybe I'll stream some of the beta, but I'm not sure yet. Don't even know if that's possible, if that's allowed, to be fair, but I think it is. But if you want, Gunner, I can look up one of the videos that Riker made on it in a bit after my stream and send it to you on Discord. Let's hope this is gonna be a good run again, because I really need a few more good runs, because the last few were horrible. Come on. Oh, jumpy jump. I made a jump. You did? Ah, those jumps went too well. Come up, come up, come up, come up. We can do this. Almost there. Almost there. No! Let go of me, people. We made it! We're watching the Sharky Shark, who is a PC player. Bonk. Who is falling in. Let's see, what other cute... This Among Us guy, I think... I don't think he's gonna make it. Oh, we have an imposter. That's a cool detail they did with the Among Us costumes. They can at random turn into imposters. The costumes are definitely part of the reasons why I love this game. I have to admit. But we made it to the next round. Snowball survival. If somebody pushes me off again here, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be really, really mad. I'll jump when I need to jump. It's not when the snowball is trying to get past me. Hi, Bomberman. What are you doing here? Nah. Ow, ow, ow. Ooh, that was too close. Okay, 10 seconds left. No! 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 Yee! That was too close. That really was too close. Let's play some basketball. This is one of those where I've seen so many times that somebody throws the ball in their own basket instead of in the opponent's basket. Which is so dumb. How can people not see that difference? You're yellow, so the ball goes in the blue basket. Oh, sorry, teammate. I wanted to grab onto the blue guy. How did you grab onto me, blue guy? Yellow guy, go grab me the ball. I'll try to distract the blue guy. They yoinked my ball. Yes, go throw it in the blue one. I think that was a blue guy that did not understand how the game worked. Where did the ball go? Where did the ball go? No. Need to get away from here, this ball. Yeah. No. My ball. No touching my ball. Give me back my ball. So far, blue hasn't been scoring anything yet. No. That's okay, Damuff. Go and get some rest, you. You deserve it. Especially seeing you were awake at 3 AM for some reason. Get some rest, and if you can't come online tonight, I just set the guys on the server that will try and start around 9 PM. That way you have a couple of hours to sleep and to eat something. If you want to join for Jackbox, that is. There's a couple of guys that said they want to join anyway, so. Royal Fumble. This is a final round I'm pretty sure I've never done before. Oh, wait, no, I did. This is one person has a tail, and every other person has to try to grab the tail and tries to hold it to the end. The person holding the tail as lost is the person that wins. Wow, I did bad there. But still, I have. Oh, wait, I have the tail. No! Yeah, I'm so not gonna make it. I'm not gonna hold on to this tail for like 30 seconds. That is not gonna happen. We all know this. No, I did not win. Aww. This guy won. Well, congrats to him. Super Gaming Sidekick. Congrats on your win. That was quite a few rounds again, so maybe reach next level? Or almost? I said I was gonna stream for about 3 hours, but I'm getting so close to level 50 now. I think I'll go on for a bit longer, because I only have a few hundred to go. If even a few hundred to go for level 49, and then I only have 1 level to go. And if I just focus and try to reach the end of a free level, I might actually make that in less than an hour. So I'll try to focus. This is gonna be very interesting. Come on, Peppy Penguin, and bring me luck. But no, people. Don't make me fall off. Go away. Let me get through. Thank you. And now we wait for the purple one to be lowered to this side again. Something tells me that's gonna take a while. Come on, people. There we go. See, it pays off to be patient and not to rush ahead. Be slightly strategic about what you do. Looked like the right time to jump, but apparently it was not. Patience, girl, patience. You can do this. You can do this. Oh. Nobody saw that. Yeah, we're not gonna make it. By the way, thank you guys for hanging around. Even if you're not chatting, I really do appreciate the views. As I said before, I know Fall Guys might not be the most interesting thing to talk about, so feel free to give me other topics to talk about or stuff that you want to tell and share with the pet world. I don't bite, and I'm pretty sure people I know and that might be here don't bite either. But yeah, I really do want to reach that level 50 today. Don't have to, I still have 4 days, but it's just a me thing. And I know if I run a couple of good shows, then I will get that level 50 very quickly. But today I don't seem to be very focused. I don't know why. Probably enjoying chatting with you guys too much. Even though there's at the moment nobody left to chat with. Well, there's still 2 viewers. I do see you there, guys. Do really appreciate that. I definitely do. Come on, we can do this. I'm standing next to Ninja. And then the costume inspired by the streamer Ninja. I also have it somewhere. Was a costume you could get for very easy after he together with a few others won the charity auction that they did at the beginning when Fall Guys was still very, very new. Like that, they've done multiple collabs already through the year, because it's almost 1 year that Fall Guys exists now. And I'm very curious as what to the future might bring as well. Hello, Queen! She's not having too much luck with these beams here. The beams are actually fairly easy, because there's always one line you can walk through fairly easy on either side of the ball that they go through. So if you follow those and you just go right after the beam passed, as it swings to the far side, you can just very easily walk to the other side. And there's little things like that in every single round. If you guys want, I can actually point some of those out if you are interested in maybe improving your own game, but then again, I'm not that great myself, so don't take my word for it that it will always work. But I do have found some little tips and tricks that tend to work for me. Not with this level though. This one is just run and hope I get there. But yeah, there are a few where I try to be a bit more strategic or smart about how I run the level. Let's go, go, go! Like I said, this level is more of just rush ahead and see where you end up kind of thing. Do watch out for these walls, stay a bit to the side usually works for me, and the same for these bumpers. Usually can avoid most of them by just sticking to the right. Doesn't always work, but it hasn't failed me too much yet. So yes, it didn't fail me this time either. We made it to the next round, which is gonna be What are you gonna give me? Come on, let me know. Freezy Peak. Scale the frozen mountain to reach the finish line at the peak. Fairly easy, very straightforward as well. I do try to keep an eye out on the box gloves that are towards the end of the level to not move past them until I'm sure they have just done their punchy punch. Which is a bit tricky because you are walking around on slippery slopes and stuff. But it definitely does help and does work if you just do that at ease. You can of course go ahead like a headless chicken and just rush everything, and I've seen that work for people. But half the time for me it just doesn't. Here, make sure you don't try to jump too close to the edge, because that won't work. And then let's just wait for the glove and then move to the next one. Wait for the glove and move to the next one. It's a bit slower than what most people do, but at least it's so far prevented me from getting thrown off the edge too many times. And then... Oh, we were so close. But a lot of people were quite close, from what I can see there. But hey, I at least made it to level 49 now. So we have one level to go. Which I need 1100 XP for. That's fine, that's doable. 1100 rolls better off the tongue. So with a bit of luck, well, bit of bad luck, there's gonna be 20 games left. But I doubt it's gonna get to the point that I still am gonna need, that I'm gonna fail 20 times at the first round. It's just, if that happens, then after 5 times I'm just gonna give up, I think. And we'll get my last little level another time. But if I can do this semi-decently, that means that maybe tomorrow afternoon I could stream something else. So I will be looking at my list of indie games that I've got made, of which ones I have and which ones I still want to get, and see if I can find something interesting in there for you. Might actually choose one that I have already played. I'm gonna do it more like some sort of a showcase. Well, I keep my Saturdays for the playthroughs, full playthroughs of games. Which usually then will mean that those will still be in parts. Part 2 of Retro Machina is up for this Saturday. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing that one. And looks like tonight we might be doing some community stuff together. Playing some party box. Jackbox party back, that is it. This evening with some people. Just have some general fun. Which is important too. Memory! Oh, match the icons, they call it. We have mangoes and we have grapes. We have green and we've got light blue. Well, turquoise, green, blue. I can stay where I am. Pretty sure of. We have grapes, watermelons, cherries, and orange. I'm on a cherry. There's an orange in front of me, but cherry, that's where I was standing. Stop trying to push me off, sharks. Cherry, grape, mango, banana, watermelon. I saw an orange all the way up there. That was here, if I remember correctly. Nice, we made it past this round. Round over. Let's throw everyone out that didn't make it. Oh, that red panda next to me is cute. I actually have that costume as well. Roll out! But this being the third round, I'm already close to getting 200 XP points. So like I said, even though it's 1100 fame points that I need, if I have a couple of good rounds, that can actually go really, really fast. Oops, somebody miscalculated their step there. This level is also all about patience for me. I know from these two rolls most of how it looks like. So I tend to stick to these two when I play this level. And luckily at this point there is no fruit flying around my ears or other stuff. So that does help. The other fact, I do know more or less how these rolls are made, and they don't seem to change that, which is kind of sad. That means that if you do indeed, like me, have a bit more of a visual memory, you can visualize what it looks like and when you have to step over. Because you'll learn when at one point which plate is going to be appearing. And you can use that to your advantage, of course. And another person fell off. One more down. One more to go. And somebody else fell off. So yay, we made it! How many fell off? 14. So there's 23 qualified for the next round. And I'm one of them. Whoop whoop. Block party. A fairly straightforward one as well. There will be blocks coming up out of the slime and sliding over the platform we're on, and you need to avoid them. These also seem to work in specific patterns, which makes it for me again one of those things I can predict, because now I know I need to be here. Meaning that next one is gonna be on the other side. And usually back to where we're from. And middle. Those are recurring patterns, which makes it fairly easy. If there's one box, then you can be sure there's a couple of more boxes coming. And this one is indeed always on either left or right. There are 2 boxes and the rest are safe. And then we get the jumps. Jumpy jump jump, jumpy jump jump. Middle, 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 and then middle small. Okay, then either left or right. Okay, right. So then here we go to the left, because the next one is gonna be that. And it's gonna zigzag, and then here, and we're done. This is one also usually just muscle memory, because there are different versions of it, but they also always come down to specific patterns that they reuse. It's always, for instance, if there's a hole on the left and the next one is on the right, it's not going to be left and then left again. That's I've not seen that happen yet, let's put it that way. Which is fine, because it does give people that might not be good at the racing ones also some other levels that they could potentially be a bit decent at. Make sure you have a tail when the timer runs out. I get to run around. I have a tail. Right, that was my tail. Somebody else using a strategy that I have used in the past quite a bit as well. Running around in circles underneath the platform. It works unless people know about that strategy, like I do, and then you lose your tail if you don't watch out. Five seconds to keep my tail. No! No! That was so mean! No. Last second again. But that was a really good run, by the way, guys, because I got 445 XP for that, so... But if it keeps going that fast, I need less than 700 now, so 2 of these runs and I'm there. Like I said, I'm gonna reach 50. I have to on this stream. Oh, I'm all the way in the front. I did not want to go yet. In a way, you're good when you're in a crowd, but at the same time, not always. Especially not with this one. That was a close one. No. There we go. This run so far wasn't too bad. See if we can finish it in the perfect way as well. Apparently... Oh! I did not know you could stand on there. Should have just waited patiently and I could have jumped on the purple platform from where I was standing. I'm still making it though, so that's good. At least this run looks to be off to a good start. So that's really something, right? This guy isn't doing too great though. Let's see, what do I have here? We have a samurai suit, which is also one of the special ones from the auction. Don't remember who was behind that one anymore though. I would need to look at the costume to know. I do have the costumes as well. He's not doing too great either. Or is she? See anybody close to the finish? And 42 out of 42 have gone to the next round. Let's see what the next round is gonna be. And whoever is sticking with me till this point still, thank you so much. I do really appreciate that. Even if you just have it on in the background with me muted or anything, I do still appreciate it. Let's go. Matches. Perfect match. Let's see if we'll be doing anything good here. Banana and watermelon apparently are the ones we need. Or watermelon. I'm on the watermelon! Watermelon! There's a banana in front of me and next to me. Well, let's go to this banana. I see grapes. I see mango. I see watermelon. And I see banana. Grapes was over here. First rounds are easy. It's the next one that I tend to fail at half the time. For some reason. Banana, watermelon, mangoes, bananas, cherries. No, it's this one. And that's this round done as well. Woohoo! At this rate, I will be getting my level 50. Only 2 seem to have fallen off, but there were more. It's because a lot of people just leave the moment they fall off and they're like, okay, next game. They don't wait for the round to finish. I don't either. Most of the time, I just wait till the round is finished when I actually made it through. If I do have another friend that is playing with me, like I sometimes do with my bestie, like yesterday, then we do tend to wait watch while the other is still in the game. Especially when streaming, that is kind of important because else your viewers will be just looking at a boring screen basically. Of you just standing in the lobby waiting for a new match. Okay, this is not going well. This is not going well. Come on. I'm better than this. Or not. I still need 10 rings and there's already a lot of people going through, so... Okay, that was just me being very, very lucky, and that's me being very unlucky again. If I can get through that white one... And yeah, like I said, this wasn't gonna end well. We were out, so let's start a new show. I don't think that was enough to make it to level 50. 409 XP. Well, fame needed still. Sorry. I was quickly checking something else, so I went silent for a sec. Sorry about that. Let's hope I can have 1 or 2 market rounds that I at least reach 3 or 4. That should be enough to reach level 50. There we go. Oh, phew. Yay, this one. The fruit in this level tend to stay on the middle 3 rolls, so just need to stay on the other one as much as possible. Two more people need to follow. One more. Don't let it be me, please. Please, not me. It wasn't me! Yay! Cool. Hoopsie legends. I need to jump through 6 hoops, or 1 white and 1 gold, or 2 gold. Or any combo of gold and white. Golden give 5 points and whites only give 1. Ready, of course, going for that one. Eh. I'm not on the right side of the map, am I? Ow! Mine! Aw, that was so close. Mine too. That was weird, but I got it. Oop! I didn't get that one there. Got it! Yay! I tend not to go that much for the golden ones, because the golden ones, there's always like 10 people trying to get it. But sometimes I do pick up a golden one like I did today. That was actually not too bad, apparently, in capturing my rings. Thought we were further on down the count already. Not complaining though. Oh, this poor hot dog doesn't have any rings yet. So I have no clue what he's doing though, because he's not gonna make it. He was actually helping other people, it looks like. But I made it through to the next round. If I do make it to the final rounds, that could actually give me the 400 something points that I need for my last level. So this show might actually be the last one, if I think about it, for today, and that is actually not too bad though, because I do kind of need to start making food. Also, I have a grumpy person here. Why is he not doing what he's supposed to do? There we go. That went way too well. I'm not supposed to be that good at jumping. But I made it! Roll off final round. This is it, guys. It could actually mean I've made it to level 50 for this season. I'm so happy that some of you came round and joined me on this little quest that I put out for myself. I am gonna try next season though not to make it this close of a thing, because this was a bit too close for comfort in a lot of ways to not making it till the end of season. I know I don't have to make it to the end of the season every single time and stuff, but it's just something I put myself out to do when I noticed that the first two seasons I got to the max level each time, and I did it for the third one, and now I was like, yeah, I actually cannot not do that for the fourth one either. Season 5 I will be trying to do that as well. I will try to not make it as close as I did it this time though. That was... The slime is actually coming up on this one as well, so the area you got to move around is getting slower and slower, and that's why I started to get a bit nervous, unfortunately, and threw me in. I miscalculated as well with how close the slime was at that point. Let's see who's gonna win this, because I think I'm actually at my max season level now as well. In which case, this is gonna be it for today for my stream. Right now, I just want to see who's gonna win this, because these guys seem to be really good. All of them. Aww. Oh, wait. Those two fell in at the same time, it looked like. The kitty cat one. I like that costume. I was too late to grab it, unfortunately. It's really cute though. But does this indeed mean what I think it does? Or does this mean I'm really, really close? There you have it, guys. I reached max level of this season. It doesn't give you over XP or anything. Only thing I could technically do still now is collect more kudos. But I think I'll just wait for the next season to start to play this again. I'm so happy I made it though. Last part of that costume as well. I actually made it, and I still have 4 days. So it went a lot quicker than I had expected. When I started streaming this, the game said 1 day, then they changed it to 7 because they still hadn't done the announcement for the next season. And now they also changed the date that this one will be ending. But yes, that's it for today then. Thank you all for coming by. Thanks for joining me on this little quest of getting to level 50 in those last couple of days that I still had to get there. Considering I've gotten over 20 levels in about 3 or 4 days, that is insane. I am insane for even trying to, but hey, like my little player card says, trying their best. I want to thank everyone who came by, who chatted. I noticed I actually got a new follower as well. Sorry for not noticing earlier, Husky VR, that you joined my following. Thank you so much for that. For those that came around in chat as well, thank you. For those that didn't chat but did come around to just watch and give me those 2 views that I still have at this moment, thank you so much for that as well. I really do appreciate it. I don't think there is any community member streaming tonight from our Discord community, which I'll link in the chat. I do know that tomorrow, Fedgen Dagger, aka my boyfriend, will be streaming Dead Space 3 on the Cloak and Dagger Gaming Twitch. Let's see, did I have... I don't think I did. Nope, I forgot to make that a thing, so I need to put that in so I can link to the Twitch channel of them as well. But it will definitely be announced on their Twitter. I do also have my own Twitter page where I announce when I go live and everything, so feel free to follow that one as well to be notified when I go live again. Thank you everyone, and see you Saturday. Definitely Saturday evening, maybe tomorrow afternoon, I'm not sure yet. But definitely Saturday evening for some more Retro Machina. I'm really looking forward to that because so far I've been really enjoying that game. So, yes, without further ado, take care of each other, be careful out there because I know that in a lot of countries there has been some flooding going on, lots of rain here in Europe at the moment. So please stay safe. I hope your houses are safe and take care of each other, help each other out where you can. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!